Okay, it's been a bit since I've done a video. Again, lots of work done on this truck here. So again, this is a 66 Dodge D100 that I've swapped onto a second gen Cummins chassis with a 12 valve. So doing a walk around. So pretty much all the paint and body work is done. All I have left to do is paint the tailgate. These are just some first gen wheels, just steel wheels with hubcaps. We'll be switching that out at the end. I think these are 35s. I'll be sticking with that size. Probably go to a 17 in a steel wheel with a deeper dish and get the correct 66 style hubcaps. Retrofitted the like a C500, C600 emblems on the side here. I liked it better than just the Dodge. And looking for the Dodge with the diesel in here, and then I'll swap those out when I find them. So, but yeah, this is all the original patina of the truck, painted with desert turquoise over top, sanded through, and then 3 coats of clear. There's no body work on this whole truck, minus a little bit in the rockers. Other than that, every dent and everything is how this truck came. So we've got the gas tank all plumbed up all the way through, so it'll run into the second gen tank here. I picked up a mint 66 style 67 steering wheel here, the chrome. I'm going to be running some new vintage gauges, so we're going to do the 3 setup, so speedometer and then split up on either side there. And have to probably get this water jet cut out, and then I'm going to get another piece of this brushed aluminum put into here, so it should look sharp. We got the TMI seat in here. Fits perfect, super comfy. We have all the back glass is still original, but new gasket. So that is all done. Again, the roof, this is all original patina. All I did was give this a light little scuff, and then clear coated it over 3 times, and then blended through the white here. So we got our Hydro Boost setup. I'll show you that in a second. Our steering column is in. It's a GM style steering column. I picked up, probably got it here. So we're gonna do the shifter on the dash. So, be something like that. We'll have to cut it all out. And then this is the original ignition with the original key. So, I had to keep that. New windshield, new gasket. Carbo going last. Got the 4-wheel drive off there's a 47RH transmission, or RE, sorry. So we got the 4-wheel drive there. I'm gonna have to cut the tunnel a little bit, and then same with the doghouse there. So we'll get that in. Brakes all set up here, and then we'll get the gas pedal hooked up. E-brake is all plumbed in, and with the original cable right here to the second gen. So we'll get that connected, shortened up, and then that'll work as it should. We got all the door seals in. Got the strip weather in here. Just with the heat here, try and get it all settled. Doors close really nice. This was a long shot. I thought I'd give it a shot, but all the stainless trim, gave it a polish, and then try to paint it, try to scuff this a little bit. It didn't work. So I'm gonna get this all taken off, and then just gonna get it wrapped in the center there. So I'll have a nice white wrap through here. Yeah, so tail lights are in. So pretty much a workbench back here at the moment. What I'm gonna do is for the hitch here, we're gonna cut that, bring that up a bit. But once I paint the tailgate, I'll see where that sits. Then I'll see, I got a bumper for this, get that fabbed up, see where that all lines up, and then we'll adjust the hitch. Bed liner's all sprayed. I'm probably gonna do one more coat along the bottom here. Yeah. Again, this was the worst part on the whole truck, which I had pulled out the best I could. And I thought about doing some body work on it, and then I was like, just leave it alone. So it's all metal, no filler in this whole truck. except for the rockers. We did put new floors in it. So the X-line doors, or floor pans there. But really happy with the TMI steering wheel, all the brushed aluminum. Very happy how this is coming out. I'm gonna run a vintage air in here. So we'll put that up in here. We'll have AC, probably get some nice aluminum style vents. So once figure out where everything's gonna go, and then gonna do the old school style radio that's Bluetooth. And I'll probably put a speaker in each one of these kick panels. And then back here, not doing a crazy sound system or something, but then we'll order the door handles, we'll order the armrest, all that. But we got pretty much everything lined up. So the hood's pretty good. But yeah, just all the fitment. Got the front bumper mounted on, so original style front bumper. Used the outside brackets that were original to a 66, and then fabbed up some new ones in the center here. Got all the body mounts done. We just got to do the body mounts in the back. So we're working on here, lots of little tedious work. So I've cut away basically everything I can to get this rad as tight as possible. And so we got some spacing. So I'm gonna have to get 2 super slim fans here to clear. So you get one on this side, and they thin out as they go towards the outer rim of the fans. That one's gonna be a little tighter on that side, so because right now I have to cut more of here, but unfortunately you're gonna see that through there, which I don't want to try and do. So fans are on order. Once I get those in, then I'll see how everything's fitting, and then I'll fab all this together, trying to leave it as much untouched. And then once we do the next parts order and stuff here, we're gonna get the brand new rings, brand new lenses there. So the Hydro Boost is in. I made a bracket here. This was a manual truck, so it did have the slave cylinder there. So I made a plate to go over, use the original holes, and then with the brake booster there. So that's all plumbed in, set up for now. So I have all the lines, so just gotta hook them all up to the Hydro Boost here. We got the shock towers all in, brand new Bilsteins up front here, 5100s. I did order the steering shaft or input here, and then they sent me the wrong shaft, so just waiting for that to come. And it's going to be 3/4 here, and it should actually, it will clear the frame, I believe. So that's next up, and yeah, run the brake lines. All the rest of the brake lines are set up. So I do have a first gen or second gen rubber air intake here, so I will try and plumb that up and get it so the intake's back here or up here. Not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Or I might just mess with it and go like a 90 to 90 and have it over here, or shoot it straight down to get some fresh air. So we'll see. And then I gotta run the exhaust here, so I'm gonna do just a 4-inch. I do have one downpipe that does have a BD exhaust brake in it, which I probably will incorporate. I don't know if I'll do it right now or later. So, but yeah, just gonna run. I don't want this truck loud. We're gonna have a muffler on there, probably a resonator. So, just a simple cruising truck. No speed, no nothing. This motor, I believe, is all stock. I don't believe the pump's turned up. So, it's been resealed. We're just gonna get this thing running, driving, and put some miles on it. And once all that's done, then we'll maybe do a little horsepower more. But just found the automatic linkages here for a VE pump because it's on second gen chassis. Didn't have it, so I got that. We'll put that on, and then we can run the cables down, and then I got the shifter cable, which will run the transmission from the dash. So yeah, it's coming along. Very happy with the progress. So just basically got to do a big parts order here, and then yeah, we'll get down to pretty much the painless wiring kit, and we'll put that in, and then get this thing running, driving. So that's the 66 D100 on a 2nd gen Cummins chassis.